These two teams are going right at it, straight back to back. The Carbon Rollers trying to push it up and keep the Rainmaker back. It's in overtime. They might have control of it. They're spawning right now. They might have time to get it on there. No, but the Roller ends up wiping them off, and it's going to be game. They won't be able to end this. They won't be able to end this. 3, 2, 1. They get on it, though. They're pushing up an awful amount. They're 33-32. The Kraken's on it right now. They might be able to... Yeah, they are winning. Welcome everybody to the InkStorm Grand Finals once again. We will be joined alongside with my buddy Sly soon. But hello and welcome back to what will be some fun times for sure, as we are looking forward to getting this matchup started once again between Bittersweet Gaming and Omohide. And I will be joined alongside the likes of Sly, who I believe is peeping around here.
A little bit tongue-twisted there.
Hey, how you doing, Sly?
I'm doing pretty well, Eric. How's it going?
I'm more than fine. I'm ready to get this started, man.
I am too. I've been looking forward to this for the past hour or two and getting pretty hyped for it.
Bro, I've been looking forward to it since the second that Nintendo decided to pull the server off, man. Like, that was some crazy stuff. I leave it to Nintendo to impress us by any means possible. Anyway, guys, we're going to be going ahead and getting started here very shortly. But of course, yeah, it's going to be Omohide versus Bittersweet Gaming. These two teams, they played it out last week, and we'll go over just a second, you know, what happened exactly last time. I mean, refresh us really quick from what you remember, just whatever you can remember, Sly.
What I remember is long pick and ban phase, as was expected, and then they went into winning both of their pick stages. Memories won their first pick stage, Bittersweet won their first pick stage, and then Memories won the next one, and then the servers decided to start crapping out. So we left off at 2-1 in favors of Memories for this first set.
And I believe even on that Memories when they were only winning by around, I want to say they won like as they were disconnecting towards the end too, which is kind of funny as well. But they decided to you know, keep the score anyway.
Yeah, there were only like 2 points left on the counter for the final game that Memories won, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
Right, and I mean, looking at what Memories did over the course of that tournament, it was a pretty impressive run. Over the course of the 27 total games they played, and of course only a handful of sets that they were able to play before bracket, they went throughout their whole run losing only 3 games like in a set, and they didn't lose a single set, which is pretty spectacular.
Yes, they are coming from winners bracket and the first run in pools.
They had a group that had admittedly less people in it, but they surely took on and 3-0'd their only quote-unquote real competition, some would say.
They did 3-0 Squidbox, which is one of the better Western teams, so nothing to laugh at there.
Yeah, it really isn't. And, I mean, when you take a look at the success they had, not only in groups, but apart from that, they went through their opening 2 bracket wins with over Imperial Squid and Name Subject to Change, which was pretty impressive in itself, 3-0ing both of them. And after that, beating Samurai Kids 4-2 in the winners finals, which was actually pretty. It was pretty nice to see, you know, that they weren't exactly the most invincible, surely. And yeah, we've got so much to expect from them, I suppose, in this next coming set, as we are going to be tuning into them leading over the likes of Bittersweet 2-1. But as for Bittersweet, I believe, yeah, they were able to come out of Group E.
They did come out of the group with a single loss to the Japanese team that was in their group, which was Imperial Squid, and then they also... No, I got that wrong. Anyway, they lost. They had one loss in group, and then in bracket they lost round 1 against Imperial Squids in a close set, and then after that they have not been able to no one has been able to stop them in losers bracket. They've gone from round 1 all the way to grand finals, which is extremely impressive.
And now, when we're taking a look at what they've done, I mean, generally, when you take a look at, speaking of impressive, the amount of accomplishments they've had in general, Bittersweet being one of the best Western teams, and of course, Omoide coming in as one of the top Japanese teams in the Eastern region. You see that it's a kind of clash of these two top teams that they have. I guess they don't really have the most to prove, but they'd really love to be able to show that they're indeed the better one. And something interesting to note, Bittersweet. I'm not sure what's the deal with it, but they might be going through some management changes or something like that. After I remember seeing a tweet about it or something, but either way.
Yeah, that's not going to have any effect on the game
yeah,
today, though.
Which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started very soon as we are getting our players together here. I believe it is, we're going to be continuing from where we last left off, which was, I believe we're going to get onto Triggerfish on tower control.
Yes, we are.
We're going to be doing that twice in a row. Keep in mind, guys, there are 2 games guaranteed left. If given where we are right now, it is 2-1 in favor of Omoide. And right now, if they are to win the next 2 matches, they will clinch the first place prize of $360, and of course take away a nice, a little bit of an element of pride. But if Bittersweet is able to mount a little bit of a comeback, it will last at least. It will have to last up until at least Game 6, and maybe even Game 7.
Yep.
And if that happens,
and they are, yep.
If that happens, we will be having a bracket reset. So
bracket reset.
Yeah.
Oof.
So we will be having that surely. Now, I know I was predicting Omoide to win this one by a small margin, and I would love to see it, stay at the small margin just to make sure we didn't rally together. A couple hundred people here to watch this, just to not evaporate in a matter of minutes. I would hope it wouldn't end that way, but we'll be able to see that shortly enough as we get everybody situated here. And Sly, just to review over, what your thoughts on this matchup, or how it's going to play out from this point on. Where do you lie on this?
From this point on,
yeah.
I think Bittersweet's going to be able to take this game 4 on Triggerfish tower control. They've shown it as one of their favorite game modes to go to, and I really think that they're going to be able to take out the win on this map. After that, though, it's kind of up in the wind as it goes to some Rainmaker games that we haven't seen a ton of in this tournament played by either team. But I do think that Memories will be able to take the set maybe 4-2, 4-3. I can't make a call on that, but I do think BSGG will be able to make this 2-2 after this game and maybe get some momentum and get the bracket reset. But I do think Memories will take out the win in this first set.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be a little bit more faithful here. I have a little bit more faith in Bittersweet to be able to at least put up some competition. I do think they'll make it to the force the bracket reset, but I don't really know. I don't think they're going to be able to win it in that second one. I think they will be able to get their stuff together. Keep in mind right now, guys, it is around 7 a.m. in Japan right now. They did wake up especially early or stay up all night. I mean, they could have probably done that too, considering they stayed up to the extent they did last week. So, but we will be seeing how it turns out in a couple minutes, guys. When we come back, this will be starting very shortly as people are getting into the room right now. And just to clarify. I want to make sure of this. I'm gonna be casting. A lot of people loved Yugo last time. I remember logging onto Twitter and you guys were absolutely ecstatic about his play. I was ecstatic about his play, and we're gonna definitely be broadcasting from him once again. And I remember even seeing some really cool fan art, which is for Yugo, which is really cool. He was like the master of avoiding Krakens, and I'll be sure to link that one out in the chat whenever we can. But yeah, when we come back, Bittersweet versus Omoide Memories. We will be back with this one. Do not go away. and it looks like he will be able to at least take Yugo down. As Dude able to do some solid work here, and now one down only, that in the form of Yugo. Another kill whale coming in, and now they want to start the push. Will DJ be able to apply some frontline pressure here?
They are trying to start this push right now, but they are down 3v4 at the moment, so I don't know how well this is going to go, and the tower is going to stop because they do not just have enough manpower at the moment.
We're counting on the likes of DJ to be able to put some pressure up onto these front lines from Omida. It might be working as he is able to get 1 kill, 2 down right now for the likes of Omida, and finally the the Western team able to get at least some pressure here as the Inksuga has been deployed and the killer whale is still waiting.
They are continually being put off of this tower though, because they cannot deal with Nikura on that great back on the main plat. Killer Whale is able to take down that Dynamo behind him.
Yeah, no, they might have some time to be able to get rid of them. No, but the Dynamo gets a double kill onto the likes of Bittersweet.
That was not the Dynamo. I thought that was Dynamo. Maybe BSGG did too, but Dynamo is still there, and he's going to punish them for that.
And that's going to be super huge for the likes of Omorida here, as it looks like they were finally. It looked like Bittersweet was able to at least get some momentum going, but not for the longest time. It looks like they didn't even notice each other. Nikura going down to the likes of DJ here, as the Bittersweet member fighting in blue. We'll take them down. Wall activated for them. We won't be able to get the guy on the other side of the wall there. And Omorida lives on. It looks like, yeah, DJ will be going down, and maybe the manage here coming in for Omorida here, as that will be a double kill for the likes of Yugo coming in on the right side. And fantastic job for him. They have 50 seconds to hold on to this lead, and it looks like they might be able to do that.
Yeah, they've just really had a lockdown on this mid area, and BSG has really been trying to push in not optimal situations, only pushing when they're one man up or something. And Yugo just
he's having some fun. He's having some fun here, as he will get the kill, will get the killer whale. Maybe not the kill from that one, but he was able to dip and dodge around the likes of Dude, and will be able to stay alive. 20 seconds left here.
This is just really hard on Triggerfish. Being able to get around that wall in your zone area is just so hard to do on Triggerfish, and BSGG really struggling to do that at the moment.
They need to be able to amount to a final push, but Dude will be going down once again. Yugo lives on in the territory of Bittersweet, and they're going to be able to hold on to this victory, as I believe Memories will take a 3-1 victory here. Congratulations to them, as they are one step closer to claiming that grand prize.
Yeah, BSGG losing on their map. They just, after that first push from Memories, they just weren't able to get anything going. I mean, they were trying to push the tower, but Nikura was constantly looking at it, and they weren't able to get to Nikura, and the other 3 Memory members were just really keeping everybody else away from the tower and stranding that one person on the tower against the sniper. Great job by Memories there to really stall out that game after the first push.
Now, what we do want to keep in mind is that we are waiting to see whether Bittersweet can mount this comeback, because after all, it's all this preparation, all this, I guess, quote-unquote hype is thrown out the window, I suppose, if Memories is able to win this one in a quick sweep. We'll have to see if that will be able to happen, as Omorida, yes, they have taken down 289 teams before in the previous iOS 3 tournament. They might be able to take down, but they should be able to take down 35 in the likes of an InkStorm tournament, but...
Yeah, BS needs to win these next 3 games in a row to even just force a reset bracket at this point, and they're going to have to do it on 2 Rainmaker maps, and starting out with the first one on Triggerfish. Maybe they'll get a boost from Rainmaker here, maybe it will be their final nail in the coffin. We'll have to see.
Now, what we do see right now is that a team that has ironically come here as a team entitled "We Have Come to Make Memories." They're going to make a quick one out of this match, it seems, as we will be going to a Rainmaker match on Triggerfish once again. And now it is a moment in which Bittersweet needs to be able to answer the call right now. Same double wall strat we do see, and I want to see if they are prepared for it this time around.
Same double wall strat going here.
They were prepared for it, though. And that will be a quick double kill.
For that. Yugo.
Absolutely going in. He was totally prepared for it. And Yugo. Bittersweet cannot afford to keep that same strategy. They have to assume that they'll notice it at some point. And it looks like Yugo will be absolutely able to take full advantage of a team unprepared for this match, as they will be able to push to the 55-point marker. They are forcing it down the left side right now. Simp will be going down, but they do get a solid start here. And they might be able to even be able to push it even further than this.
Yeah, they're really looking. The Dynamo finally goes down. That Dynamo was up near the Rainmaker the whole time, really just causing problems for BSGG. I was thinking maybe the Rainmaker might have been able to push up a little bit farther, but they're really just keeping it right there. That Whale even not able to take out the Rainmaker, and they're going to get it all the way to that 39-point mark.
Are they going to be able? No, that's a killer rail coming in. There's no way. Not at least right now. They're going to be able to delay it, but he's still on it right now. Yugo's not going to bother responding to that. He's not going to bother jumping to that.
They're not able, BS just isn't able to get in there right now, and that Dynamo causing problems, and just really, the Rainmaker is really hard to get to in that area because you have to go down that narrow hallway.
The Rainmaker ran out, I believe.
is going to run out eventually.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Rainmaker running out for them.
Right.
Killer Whale coming into that is going to barely be able to get Yugo, and I think because of that Killer Whale by itself, they're finally going to be able to take the Rainmaker. Yeah.
Yeah, they are going to be able to take the Rainmaker here because there are 3 down for memories. We'll have to see if they can really reclaim this mid area, though, and be able to get a solid push, or if they're going to get stuck over here on this elbow when memories spawns back in.
Now, it's worrisome, really, because at least for that first minute, I was really thinking it looks like memories might be able to finish it right off the bat, and of course, you have to be worried for Bittersweet here, who surely wants more than this, but right now, Omori is doing absolutely fantastic. Dynamo Roller is going to go down to the likes of the Inkzuka and the Rainmaker. That's a near wipe, I dare say, and that's a sniper waiting off the right side.
Memories keeps wiping. I don't know where they're wiping right now, but BS is maybe able to walk it up past this rest of the catwalk.
They might be able to win this one, or at least get into the lead here. As it's not just yet. It's a 1 point. No, they got it. They got it to 25 with 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go. The sniper is still peeking around there. He will activate the Kraken, and that will be DJ going down. But at least Bittersweet able to do something with a little bit of time left.
Yeah, what caused that was BS basically got almost 2 whole wipes on memories there. There were 2 3v1 scenarios that allowed them to push up that far and finally take the lead there.
Now, right now, I'm sure memories has to be at least a little bit concerned. We do see Yugo going down to the likes of Kraken just beforehand, and now we'll be able to see what he can do to the likes of DJ, who is sitting back here. Sitting pretty behind the wall.
Just trying to, just trying to hold this middle area right now. Rainmaker is still back near the cone for memories right now, and they're going to have to get that out of there at some point, maybe waiting until they actually have an advantageous situation to really push it through that mid area, because they do not want to get stuck on that elbow.
They were able to get a double kill really quickly, though, at the turn here at the wall in the middle, and they will be able to get at least some momentum going from that, but the Rainmaker, keep in mind, is still way back there. We see it on that meter there. Rainmaker sitting pretty, and
they are going to finally pop the shield, though. It still doesn't look like they're going to push it at all. They're there's still 2 down. Yeah, 2 down for memories right, and now this is not the time to push for them.
Well, they have the control of the Rainmaker. They might as well just do what they can, at least, as it seems like they will be pushing straight through the middle. Your Killer Whale will be able to come in, and that's going to be a quick double kill, I believe, and 3 are down from Omoide and Bittersweet. At the very least, have play defense, but with 47 seconds left to go, they might be able to even push for the win here.
I don't think they're going to do... They might play... I think they're just going to play defensive here, protected on this elbow. There's only 2 entries here, and I think BS can really put up a solid defense right here.
I mean, you look at it, they have 2 walls at the ready. They have an Inksuka sitting really pretty here in the form of DJ's positioning right now, but that's going to be an Inksuka deployed by the likes of memories here, as they might be able to bring that Rainmaker somewhere a little bit more favorable for them. Rainmaker sitting in the middle now.
You go over here pushing way up, trying to ink a path for the Rainmaker to immediately rush down, but he is going to die to Dude's splash wall, and Dude is going to be there to protect the Rainmaker from going too far.
However, we have 4 seconds left. They still have control. Oh
my! Going to go down to the Rainmaker, I think.
It's in overtime right now. We might be able to see a little bit of a comeback from Omoide.
It is 4v4 right now.
They need to be able to just wipe it off, but Omoide looking to make the comeback of their lives. They get rid of the Dynamo.
There's a Killer Whale.
Yugo trying to do whatever he can to at least keep it alive. The Rainmaker's still sitting really far back there, but Yugo will be going down, and it is a 1v4, I believe, a Dude going down. That's 1 down for Bittersweet, 3 still alive. We'll have to see what they make of it.
They've got 20 more seconds to push that Rainmaker up the wall, and these
that's
suction
the
bombs from
Whale.
DJ are just going to stall them out. Yep.
And that's the Killer Whale getting rid of it, as they left Bittersweet to their own devices, able to ink up whatever they could, and that's going to be Bittersweet able to get the Killer Whale and wipe them out from it. 2-3, and Bittersweet lives on.
DJ despite a lot of BSGG going down there at the end, DJ was just staying up on that little area right there, just throwing suction bombs onto the railing, and without really any run speed, you can't run past the suction bomb with the Rainmaker before the suction bomb explodes on you. So he did an amazing job of stalling out the Rainmaker there until they could killer whale the Rainmaker to kill him finally.
Now we will next be going up to, I believe, actually, let me refresh us really quickly. Okay, we will be going on to Splat Zone's Kelp Dome, and after that,
Splat Zone's Kelp Dome.
If it goes to Game 7, we'll be saying Rainmaker Murray. Now, Splat Zone's Kelp Dome, talk to us a little bit about this and what you've seen from these teams.
BS, they have constantly submitted this as one of their game types for the CSGO style of pick. It's been banned out a lot of times against them, so they haven't been able to play it that much, but they do seem to be pretty confident on it. Keep in mind, though, against Samurai Kids in the loser finals, they did lose on this map. They took control of the zone to start, but they had lost it about 40 points in, and they were not able to get it back at all in that game. So have to see if they learned anything from that match and see if they can put it to use here.
We will be seeing here is, once again, Bittersweet needs to be able to pull a little bit of a reverse sweep to even stay alive, and it will be impressive if they are able to do it. We'll see if it comes out on the stage of Kelp Dome now. Not too many changes at all.
We do see a junior here for Simp, though, so they do want that bubble to be able to push back in if needed.
We do see Yugo, sorry, not Yugo, but DJ here in the blue, trying to pressure whatever he can, but he doesn't have any ink to work with. It'll be surprising if he gets a kill even.
No, he's just doing custom Jet Squelcher things, staying up there and trying to keep most of his own ink so his teammates can get in there. But he's going to get jumped on here and is able to take Yugo out there. I don't know exactly what Yugo is doing, but DJ able to come up with the kill there. Dynamo is going to take him out right there.
I'm going to have to correct myself there. I did say for a second, though, that blue was Bittersweet. That will not be the case, as Omohide will be fighting in blue. Yugo playing super aggressive. Will be able to get at least one down in the form of Ezreal on the left side there, but he will be able to apply some more pressure as finally some control applied to the Splat Zone here. As Omohide takes the first bit of a lead.
Ooh, DJ focusing on one of Memory's members is going to get sniped by the sniper on the tower. It wasn't paying attention to the sniper and is going to pay for that as a custom Jet Squelcher.
Yugo, the double kill coming in really smoothly now, and they are keeping the lead with 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go, but they already have 50 points down on the Splat Zone timer, and one has to wonder how they're going to be able to come back from this. Dude will be going down. Kraken Hat is forced to activate, but they might be able to run the timer immediately.
Yeah, this is the same thing we saw in the Samurai Kids match. Just BS not able to get back into the zone on Kelp Dome.
And it might be able to happen
Rush is going to try to stall out the zone here, but it's not going to happen. DJ really getting a little desperate here.
Ooh, they were able to force control off of them, and they get the penalty off.
Yeah,
wow.
That bubble did it for BS right there, able to kill a few members of Memories. And now they're going to have to do the same thing that Memories did just to them, just really keep them out of the zone. We're going to see how well it flips over here to BS.
The Kraken is activated, and Yugo will be going down. And that will be a stream going down as well, just for a little bit, so we will be taking a little bit of a peek to DJ's stream as the Inkzug has been deployed right behind DJ, and he still survived for at least a little bit of a second, but not before going down the Cross, who will be going down to Bittersweet member right next to him. And now Bittersweet still holding on to some control.
3v2 right now for Memories. See if they can get back to the zone here, but it seems like the BS members are doing a good job of inking the zone until Ezreal gets counter-sniped, and that's going to be the zones back for Memories.
And Yugo still sitting really pretty around this corner with this wall. Plenty of ink control around the Splat Zone, and at least there's a little bit of a penalty to hold off Omohide as they are aspiring to run down the clock and finally wrap this game up. Another kill coming in onto Ezreal, and Yugo doing such a superb job here.
BSGG here is going to push in with a lot of specials right now. That's a Kraken and a bubble in at the same time, and then DJ is going to follow it up with another Kraken of his own here. There's still most of the Memories up right now. They really weathered that special storm extremely well, and I think that's going to be it, as BS does not have any more specials. All
they
of
have
Memories
to go.
Is in the
They
zone
have to
now.
go.
I don't see
DJ, you have to go. You don't have time right now. That's going to be a Kraken activated at their base, and they need to be able to just do whatever
Memories
they can to
has
get
all
there.
their
But I don't think that's going to happen.
No, that's three down for BS. Last desperate push, and that's Memories taking the game.
Congratulations to Omohide, as they will be able to win InkStorm in a matter of 3 games after the restart of the series. as they were able to do what they needed to do, and they will come out victorious here. And unfortunate for everybody coming in to try to see whatever could happen for the likes of Bittersweet, but great play from the likes of Omri there, especially to take a commanding lead at the beginning of the opening minute of Kelp Dome, and to be able to take it back, weathering through that special storm you were talking about earlier. A huge accomplishment for them.